It's weird to say this out loud, but it is finally time to say goodbye to the bookshelves. Let me not be that dramatic, okay? I am finally saying goodbye to these bookshelves because we are getting new bookshelves finally. I finally made up my mind on what kind of bookshelves I want to have in this book room. Because you guys have no idea how long I've been struggling deciding on what kind of bookshelves I wanted to have up in this room. Listen, I've always wanted a book room for myself. For years now, I've wanted a book room. And when I was in the other house, I finally had it. And I thought I was going to have the most amazing book room ever. But it just didn't come together. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you guys will know that these two bookshelves were actually downstairs in my living room in the other house. And I got this bookshelf for free from the offices that I used to work at, and I just never bought a second one of these one. When I tried to get a second one, this is actually the IKEA Billy bookshelves, and it's like in this dark brown, and they discontinued this color. They have a beautiful brown one now, but it didn't match anyways. I didn't know if I wanted to get different Billy bookshelves. I didn't know if I wanted to get overall just different bookshelves, and I didn't know if I wanted to keep this one because I actually like how this bookshelf looks. And something that really bothers me about these bookshelves is that they're not the same height, and they just, I don't know what it is. I mean, if they were the same color or something. I like both bookshelves, but I just don't like that they don't match. I didn't know if I wanted to have like the wood looking bookshelves, and I knew I was gonna have to buy more bookshelves if I wanted all to be the same color. Or something else that I could do was just get another Billy bookshelf from IKEA and paint them so they can match. I couldn't decide what to do. I couldn't decide how I wanted the bookshelves to look. I didn't know what I wanted this room to look like. I was also playing with the idea of filling up this entire room with bookshelves. I just didn't want to fill up this entire wall with bookshelves because this is going to be like a guest bedroom as well. I just want to make this a really peaceful, clean room, if you will. I did ask you guys on Instagram just because I could not make up my mind. I knew this was a project that I wanted to tackle this weekend, but I still hadn't made up my mind. So I went on Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you guys can't, and you guys should, just in case I need your help in the future. But I did ask you guys on Instagram if you guys could help me out just to see which bookshelves you guys would choose, and maybe I would lean towards one or the other. And you guys did help a lot, so thank you so much for that. And yeah, finally made up my mind. I also did realize how white my walls are in the whole entire house. I haven't asked my landlord if I could paint, and it's not something that I don't know if I would, but if there was one room that I would paint the walls on, it would be this one. I usually just spend time here when I need a book, when I'm getting ready, or when I'm filming, so it's not a lot of the time, and I just want to make this a room where I can hang out more often. And of course, I'm not going to tell you what I decided on because I am bringing you guys along with me through the process. Stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Pray for me that this project comes along the way that I'm picturing it, and let's just get started finally on this book room makeover that is long overdue, and I'm so excited. We made it to the outside, and I'm not gonna lie, it's getting hotter and hotter. I think it's about 80 degrees right now, but I'm not sure how hot it's gonna get. It's gonna be like pretty hot in a few minutes. I have shade for the moment. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what I'm doing, but we are getting this done. So I have the pieces right here. This is the small one. I'm gonna start with the small Billy bookshelf because that's the one I opened first, and I don't think I'm gonna misplace any piece. Like, it's a simple bookshelf, so these are the ones that go at the top and the bottom, and then I have the actual shelves right here. They're all set up. So my idea is to do one coat on top and then let that dry, and then I'll do a second coat on the same. I don't know if it's gonna need a second coat actually, but I think I'm gonna do this first, let them dry. It is pretty warm, so I don't think it's gonna take a while or a long time for them to dry. Usually I think it tells you to wait like a few hours. So I'm just gonna prime them, and we are going to wait about 5 hours until we paint. So I have to get this done because ideally I would have been done by now, but I'm barely getting started. So let's do that. I honestly can't tell you how to do this because this is the first time I'm gonna paint an IKEA bookshelf or IKEA furniture, whatever, but I've seen a lot of videos. Okay, I've seen a lot of videos, so I'm just gonna show you guys the things that I've seen other people use. Obviously we're gonna use this standard stuff, but apparently the key to painting an IKEA bookshelf is to prime it, and prime it with the correct primer, if you will. So I'm gonna be using this one right here. I've heard that this is the best one. People like using this one, so this is the one I'm gonna be using. If you guys know of any other that you can use and you guys want to use that, go ahead, but this is the one that I'm gonna be using. And listen, I hate when people don't actually show you guys up close the things that we need, because they're just like, this is the one we're gonna use that one, and it's like, which one? Like, let me see it, so here it is. So here it is, here you have it. This is what I'm gonna be using, and I'm gonna prime everything. My camera is gonna die, you guys. This camera is dying on me so quickly, so I'm just gonna try to get b-roll of this because I'm gonna start sweating anyways in a bit. So I'm gonna charge you guys after that, but this is the only thing I'm gonna be doing. This is the only step I'm gonna be doing in all of the shelves, and I'm gonna try to get started on the big shelf as well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to the one that is already built, the one in my bookshelf right now, because I didn't take the books down. I should have taken the books down, but maybe once my husband gets home I will take them down. That way he can carry it out here because it's gonna be heavy, and I don't know how hot it's gonna get or if I'm gonna be able to stand out here for so many hours. So wish me luck. Let me get started on this, and it's gonna be a fun project. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have fun.
Forgetting what I did, what happened to you all night. I never meant it, feels like a loop every time. Oh yeah, yeah. Cause I got nothing to lose, what do I choose? Running me out of my mind, got me confused. That I figured you out, but you're making me high. Right now, I'm falling out of love, oh my. Cause all I know is lately she got me wanting more for love. A better way of lately you're not the one I'm dreaming of. Cause I just don't wanna be feeling alone. Cause she's one of a kind and it's so hard to turn down. Oh, it's 24/7, she feel like the one now. Cause she's one of a kind and it's so hard to turn down. Oh, it's 24/7, I'm feeling it now. Forget what I did, what happened to you, baby, all night. And do it for me, it feels like I'm losing my mind. Nothing to lose, what do I choose? Running me out of my mind, got me confused. That I figured you out, but you're making me high right now.
Alright guys, it is now empty. I'm going to dust it first, and then I'm gonna take all the shelves out so I can prime them, and then I'm gonna have my husband help me take the whole shelf with me because obviously I can't do that by myself, even though I would love to. Okay, I'm crazy, but listen, if my sister doesn't want this bookshelf, like, what if I paint it and have it on the side? I don't know. Ideally I won't, but ideally I will, so we'll see. I wish it looked more presentable, but this is the reality of today. I don't know what possessed me to believe that I was going to finish prepping and like priming every single piece of this bookshelf, plus the one that was already put together, in 2 hours. It's been the whole entire day. It is 4:41 and I am just about to be done priming. Like, I thought I was going to be able to like prime every single piece and let it dry, and then do the other side, let it dry, and I was gonna be done in 2 hours. When in reality, like, I had to let one side dry for about an hour and then do the other side, let that dry, and then all the pieces didn't fit on my makeshift cover pile thing. Listen, it's been a process. Right now the last pieces of the bookshelf, of the big bookshelf, are drying, so that's gonna be almost done. And I already primed the shelves for the other bookshelf that was already made, so I just need one side of those shelves. And to be honest guys, I'm done priming. Like, I just want to be done, but alas, here we are, it's almost done. So I was going to wait for everything to be done drying. However, I thought to myself, I'm gonna give myself like an hour and 30 minutes of rest before I get back into painting, because my hands hurt. My hands hurt from the roller. Don't ask me why. So I have the paint here, but I'll show you guys that in a bit. I think I'm gonna have a break. I am certain that I can finish this project today. I am going to give myself a little bit of rest. I am tired. I will be back. Moment of truth. We finally made it to the color and I am so excited. I feel like this whole day was just me trying to get to this point right here, and I'm just happy. I'm just so happy that we're finally here. I feel like it's gonna go by a little bit faster than this morning. It is still super hot outside. I'm actually hoping that this is enough paint. I decided to keep it safe, and I wouldn't say safe, I think it was a color that I knew I wanted, and it's a color that I know I'm gonna love. I know I'm going to be happy with it, and it's just something that is gonna match my vibe. It's gonna match the idea, what I have in mind for that room. Let's get to it. I'm excited.
Forgetting what I did, what happened to you all night. I never meant it, feels like a loop every time. Oh yeah, yeah. Cause I got nothing to lose, what do I choose? Running me out of my mind, got me confused. But I figured you out, but you're making me high. Right now, I'm falling out of love, oh my. Cause all I know is lately she got me wanting more for love. A better way of lately you're not the one I'm dreaming of. Cause I just don't wanna be feeling alone. Cause she's one of a kind and it's so hard to turn down. Oh, it's 24/7, she feel like the one now. Cause she's one of a kind and it's so hard to turn down. Oh, it's 24/7, I'm feeling it now. Forget what I did, what happened to you, baby, all night. And do it for me, it feels like I'm losing my mind. Nothing to lose, what do I choose? Running me out of my mind, got me confused. That I figured you out, but you're making me high. Right now, I'm falling out of love, oh my. I'm falling out of love, oh my. Cause all I know is lately she got me wanting more for love. A better way of lately you're not the one I'm dreaming of. Cause I just don't wanna be feeling alone. Feeling alone. Feeling alone. Feeling alone. Cause I just don't wanna be feeling alone. Cause lately she got me wanting more for love. A better way of lately you're not the one I'm dreaming of. Cause I just don't wanna be feeling alone. Cause she's one of a kind and it's so.
I have finally finished painting the bookshelves and getting them ready for this video. I am so happy and so excited to show you guys the end result and how they look. But I do have to disclaim something, because obviously the day that I'm about to reveal the bookshelves to you guys, and the only day that I have to do this because I have to clean up this room and get the books on the shelves today because I am having guests over. It's gloomy. Yeah, no sun. It's windy outside. My allergies were killing me this morning, but it is gloomy, so it might be a bit darker in the room right now. It is time and I don't want it to get even darker. So with that being said, here are the bookshelves for you guys. Do you guys like them? Do you guys like them? Because I do. I am actually so happy as to how they came out. I love how they turned out and I love this color. It is a bit darker in here right now, so it looks so good and I can't wait to put the books up. However, if I were to give you guys some advice, if you're planning on doing something like this or you want to paint your own bookshelves, whatever it is, I was ready to come here and tell you guys to not do it because it is a pain in your behind. It's gonna take a lot of days. It's not gonna happen in one day like I thought it would. So if I could give you guys advice, it would be to be patient. Give yourself time. Give yourself time frame to finish the project, to work on it. Maybe not during the summer because the weather is not the best, and I think maybe spring or fall would be best. Summer is really tough, especially if you sweat like I do. If you don't like the heat, I wouldn't recommend you guys working outside during 100-degree weather. And the paint is gonna dry so quickly. Not just the paint that's on the shelf, but the paint that you're working with. That's gonna dry pretty quickly. But yeah, if I could go back in time, I would definitely tell myself that is not gonna happen in one day. I'm gonna need more days. I'm gonna need more supplies. I'm gonna have to go back to the store because the supplies that I got are not enough. I'm gonna run out. I need to be patient. There are gonna be errors. I'm gonna scratch the shelves and the paint is gonna come off, so I'm gonna have to redo it. They are definitely not perfect because I would love to go back in time and tell myself that it's gonna take work and, you know, it's gonna scratch and you're gonna have to fix it and you're gonna have to accommodate. And I should not get frustrated like I did. I don't have to cry about it. I just have to work with it. I have to be patient and it will work out at the end. It's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be perfect, but at the end you're not gonna be able to see that because the books are gonna be on the way and the books are gonna hide all of those imperfections. What I'm gonna do right now, because again, the light, I don't have enough light, I'm just gonna put the books back up there, but I'm not gonna organize them as to how I want them to be like. I think I'm gonna do another video where I organize my books because I do have 2 more bookshelves in the living room that I still haven't fully decorated. So I don't know which books I'm gonna keep in the living room, which books I'm gonna have here, and I do have another bookshelf over there. I have to figure out my bookshelf situation and where I want to keep books. But for now, let's just put books up. Okay guys, the books are up and I am so happy with how they look. I actually can't believe it. Like, I actually can't believe my eyes. This is so pretty. Like, let me step out. Do you guys see this? I can't wait for this to be like more organized, more cohesive. I am afraid to leave him right there just because that is like, Coda can reach that and she already got her paws on it once. I don't want to lose him. It is my precious. I am pretty sure I'm gonna move him from there, but I was thinking maybe like a frame in the back of this middle one. I think that would be so cute. And I'm excited because I can finally have dedicated shelves for like my favorite authors. B.E. Schwab, for example, one of them. And maybe Frederick Bachman can also have his shelf space. I am so excited. And I forgot to show you guys because I was between green. Like, I really wanted a green bookshelf. Like, green was here. You know, like, I knew I was gonna love green, but I almost went for a pink and I'm still thinking about this pink because I have to add it somewhere. It has to go somewhere in my house. But let me show you guys this right here. But this pink right here, like it matches my nails. Come on. I was thinking about this dusty mauvey pink. I almost chose this pink for my bookshelves, but my husband said, you already have pink in our room, so maybe we can figure out what to do in there. And I think I know what I could do with this pink in there. But yeah, I'm so excited to maybe add this pink somewhere else. But you guys, my bookshelves were almost gonna be pink. Alright guys, I am done gushing over this bookshelf. Like, I am going to keep gushing on my own, and I can't wait to show my husband how it looks. He's gonna be home very soon, and I am so excited for him to see this. I'm excited for my sisters to come and look at it. I'm excited to like put the whole room together. This was just the start. I just wanted to start with this because I'm gonna put the chair in here. I'm gonna add lighting into this room. I'm gonna get new curtains. I'm thinking about getting a rug. It's gonna come along. It's like, I just want this room to be peaceful and beautiful and clean, and I can't wait to film videos in here and share this space with you guys. So if you guys want to watch more videos, more vlogs, sit down videos, and I don't know, maybe a little project that I'm working on, I would love you guys if you consider subscribing to my channel, maybe giving this video a thumbs up if you like it, if you enjoyed it. I am so happy with how this turned out, and that is all I have for today. It was a long process, but like my sister said, it's gonna be worth it at the end. And it was. So that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.